top two priorities for you at CISA?
Yeah, well, the first and foremost is going to be, our culture and recruiting and other issues. There
Mm.
is a huge gap in IT recruiting or cyber recruiting that we're missing. I think we even see it on this call. We're all male gendered here. These are things that we need to start addressing. We need to start looking a lot differently in our recruiting strategy, and we need to make sure that we are first and foremost taking care of our people and addressing all of their various needs. If you're following some of the things on like Chat GPT and elsewhere, like things are changing and evolving so much faster than when a lot of us started. I mean, I started in many years ago, building radios with my dad and getting into the Air Force, and the Air Force is responsible for my entire rest of my career. I can never thank the Air Force enough for taking a not so great kid and shaping him into something that could accomplish some good things and maybe one or two great things in my life. So it's going to be people, and making sure that we're addressing the full life cycle. Like, how do you grow in your federal career? How do we take advantage of the DHS cybersecurity service? How do we maybe even look at making it easier to, come and leave from the federal service, but while you're here, have a super successful career? I think my other area, as we kind of go into, we can call it like, I think, I remember working for you many years ago. You were the first CIO I worked for at DHS. We kind of had like that first year plan, second year plan, third year plan. As I enter my second year here, it's really on providing more services. We have to talk honestly about succession planning as well.
Sure.
Who's going to take over for you? And then I think, one of my biggest priorities is to become one of the biggest consumers of CISA services. Like, I really want to be able to tell all my fellow CIOs, I'm taking advantage of the fast service, and I'm taking advantage of all our scanning services and all those other things. So that's where one of the areas that we're really concentrating on internally in my office is being a CISA customer, because I'm also a CIO, like all the other government CIOs that can take advantage of CISA services. And I really want to do that to augment my capabilities in-house as a relatively small office, small but mighty, as you could say. So those are kind of my areas right now as we grow the office and mature it, making sure that we're ready to support CISA, not just this year, but for the next decade. I think there's nothing greater than looking back when you leave a place and be like, wow, that engineering group I built at ICE and left in 2012 still has some elements of what I left there, but more importantly, has continued to change and evolve and provide services. So that's
Right.
what I really like
And
about it.
deliver rock solid services. And